The Windrush Line is a prominent route within London's overground network, running from Highbury and Islington in the north to destinations in the south, including New Cross, Clapham Junction, Crystal Palace, and West Croydon. This line traverses areas historically significant to the Windrush generation, such as Dalston and New Cross, where many Caribbean immigrants settled after World War II. Channel 4 in November 2024. Transport for London, TfL, officially named this route the Windrush Line to honour the contributions of the Windrush generation to the city. The line is represented in red on the updated overground map. Sky News: the Windrush Line operates with a typical off-peak service pattern of 16 trains per hour, facilitating convenient travel across key areas of London. On weekends, it offers overnight services between Highbury and Islington and New Cross Gate, with a frequency of 4 trains per hour. Wikipedia: the renaming initiative is part of a broader effort by TfL to assign unique names and colours to each of the 6 overground lines, enhancing navigational ease for passengers and reflecting the diverse cultural heritage of London. The Windrush Generation refers to the Caribbean migrants who arrived in the United Kingdom between 1948 and 1971 to help rebuild the country after World War II. Named after the ship HMT Empire Windrush, which brought the first group of 492 Caribbean migrants to Tilbury Docks, Essex, on the 22nd of June 1948. The term now broadly applies to people from the Caribbean who came to the UK during this period. Here's a broad outline. Historical context: labour shortage post-war. After World War II, the UK faced severe labour shortages. To address this, the government encouraged immigration from the Commonwealth nations, including the Caribbean. Invitation to help rebuild the Caribbean islands, being part of the British Empire, were seen as a source of willing workers. Many came to the UK for better opportunities and to support their families. Migration key ship HMT Empire Windrush. On the 22nd of June 1948, the ship arrived with 492 passengers from Jamaica, Trinidad, and other Caribbean countries. This marked the symbolic start of mass migration. Subsequent arrivals. Over the next 2 decades, thousands of men and women from islands such as Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, and St. Lucia migrated to the UK. Contributions: workforce. Many worked in essential sectors like the NHS, public transport, e.g., London Underground, and construction. Cultural influence. They brought their vibrant culture, including music, calypso, reggae, food, and festivals, such as the Notting Hill Carnival, which became central to modern British culture. Challenges: racism and discrimination. The Windrush generation faced significant prejudice and hardship. They encountered housing discrimination, employment barriers, and hostility from some parts of society. Settling in Britain. Despite being invited, many were met with hostility and had to overcome challenges to integrate. Windrush scandal in 2018. It was revealed that many members of the Windrush generation and their descendants had been wrongly detained, denied healthcare and housing, or deported by the Home Office due to lack of documentation proving their right to live in the UK. This was despite having lived and worked in the country legally for decades. The scandal led to widespread outrage, the resignation of the then Home Secretary, and an apology from the government. Compensation schemes were set up, though they have been criticised for delays. Legacy: national recognition. The Windrush generation is now celebrated for their contributions to British society. Windrush Day is commemorated annually on the 22nd of June to honour their legacy. Cultural identity. Their influence is deeply embedded in British life. from music and cuisine to politics and literature, symbolizing resilience and diversity. The Windrush Generation's story is a powerful reminder of the struggles and achievements of migrant communities in shaping modern Britain.